Who's guy? Well, Lee, here we are yet again. After had a good summer, been to Toronto. Did Robert try to punch your lights out like he did with me?
No, I didn't actually. He was quite chilled out, to be honest.
Good trip.
John Carver over there now. So we've got a few people in Toronto maybe watching this. John's doing quite well at the moment. Hoping to get them in the playoffs and the MLS. Rubbing shoulders with Beckham and people like that. So he's doing very well.
Right.
And yourself, anyway?
Yeah, I've been to Trinidad and Tobago. I went to Trinidad, my wife went to Tobago.
Alright, never heard that one before.
Straight from Trinidad and Tobago to Hartlepool on Saturday. We've got to keep things in perspective. It was just a friendly, and of course Hartlepool were 2 or 3 games ahead of Newcastle. But there was plenty there that I thought Kevin Keegan would be encouraged with. I see you spoke to Danny Boy on. I must say that a lot of people in football I've spoken to about Danny, who are Newcastle fans, are a little bit cool towards him, but I thought the kid did well on Saturday.
Well, to be honest, he couldn't have done any more really. Had a good game, I thought, when he came on half time, set one up and scored once. Not bad for your debut. Hopefully more to come from him. And
you spoke to him after the game, was he okay?
Yeah, he was great. He was absolutely buzzing. I think while a lot of people don't see this as a big signing, he sees it as a big move for him, and he's come to Newcastle to make a name for himself. He wasn't really going to get into the team at Liverpool with the quality they've got there, and went to Bolton last year, enjoyed that, but I think you must see Newcastle as a bit of a bigger club than Bolton. No disrespect to them.
Great chance for the lad, really. Of course, Saturday, Damien Duff hat-trick. I mean, when he used to play for Chelsea, I used to hate him because he always seemed to. I checked it. He only actually scored twice against Newcastle at Stamford Bridge, but he always seemed to do well against Newcastle. And I think it's fair to say. Great signing, 5 million over 4 years. I know Freddie Shepherd pulled a few strings with Kenyon. Glenn Roeder signed him, but I think it's fair to say, Lee, that in the 2 years he's been here, Damien Duff's been disappointing, and we've reported that. But on Saturday, when he scored his hat-trick, of course, he wouldn't do any press interviews. And I think that's just because, of the press he's had, but it was the press he deserved. But, now on Saturday, he's got great press, and he deserved it, really.
Yeah, he played really well, he stood out a mile for Newcastle, and good to see him getting goals, and hopefully that'll do his confidence well good. But I think one of the things you've got to remember about Damien Duff is he's had so many injury problems the last few years. This is the first pre-season he's had in 3 where he's actually been able to work through and get his fitness levels up, and as any footballer knows, I guess, you've got to be fit pre-season. If you're out injured, you're always playing catch-up, so he's come back and done really well and got the hat-trick.
Of course, I like players outside left who can also play on the right and come in and like he did on Saturday. Tonight the Chronicles led on the Zogbia. Had a word with Kevin after the game. Interestingly, Lee, he said he's never mentioned anything to Charles Zogbia about his future, and he just lets him get on with it. Strange lad, Charles, I've got to say. Fine player. One of the reasons he's still here might be that nobody's coming for him. But I think the time's here now where he's just got to buckle down and show what he can do on the field and forget all these attitude problems and all this.
And hopefully see more of that at Doncaster.